Let's make some cowboy candy. These are some jalapenos that I grew in the garden. We're going to be adding apple cider vinegar, some sugar, celery seed, garlic powder, turmeric, and maybe a pinch of cayenne pepper. I'm trying to think. Yeah, that's all the ingredients. But first, we have to process the jalapenos. We have to chop them up. I have washed them and dried them. I now need to chop them. You gotta wear gloves. I learned the hard way, processing jalapenos without gloves. Then I rub my eye. Don't do that. Get some gloves. I'm going to leave most of the seeds in there because I like spicy stuff. I like sweet stuff. So why not put them together? And I'll be the only one eating this. My siblings won't eat it. Some of my peppers, I left them out too long. They're getting a little soft, a little rubbery. I'm still going to use them. We'll see if that makes a difference or not. I think I'm not going to use the ends. Cutting the stems off, and then the other end, I'm not going to use either one. Recipe says to slice your jalapenos about 1/4 inch thick. So I'm just eyeballing it. I started 3 jalapeno plants in my air garden, but only one survived, and I thought it had died actually. But when I transplanted outside, I was hard-headed. I didn't try to harden it off. I just put it in the dirt. That's what I do every year. Next year I'm going to try to harden it off first. But anyway, when I did it, it looks like it died. At least I thought it did. The few leaves that were on it fell off. So, well, all of them, not all of them, but almost all. So I tore the other ones off thinking, oh, it's dead. Bounced right back, and it produced all these peppers. This is about 12.4 ounces of peppers. So I'm making a small batch of the cowboy candy. First time ever making this. And when I read the recipe, it said to, once you get it ready, fixed, you have to let it sit for 2 weeks to let the flavors, I guess, talk to each other, have a family reunion, whatever, before you open it. So, I didn't know that. Okay. That wasn't bad at all. But again, it's only a little over 12 ounces. So, okay, got them sliced up. Do I want to? Oh, that was 2. Let's go to the stove and prepare our sauce, I guess you call it. Now in a small in a small pot, we're going to combine the sugar, the apple cider vinegar, the turmeric, the celery seed, garlic powder, and a pinch of cayenne pepper, which is optional. Let's sit that there. I have the cup of sugar in there already. I need 1/2 cup of apple cider vinegar. Need to turn this on. Okay, get that to come off. Wow. And it's half a cup. This is half a cup measure. This is the measure I use to get the sugar over here. I guess I can take my gloves off now. Or at least the right one. I'm right-handed. So we have the apple cider vinegar, sugar, the turmeric. It's 1/8 teaspoon of turmeric. And guess what I found? I have 1/8 teaspoon turmeric. Who knew? There's that. I'm going to take them both off. And 1/8 teaspoon celery seed. Always shake up your seasonings before you use it, because stuff can settle. Okay, 1/2 teaspoon garlic powder. I couldn't find my 1/2 teaspoon, so this is a 1/4, so I'm gonna do 2 of these. And a pinch of cayenne pepper, optional. I'm going to try it. It says bring the mixture to a boil over medium-high heat, so I need to turn that down a little bit. Man, I smell the vinegar. This is the syrup. I was calling it sauce. Whatever. Once boiling, reduce the heat and let it simmer for 5 minutes. Now we add the sliced jalapenos. Increase the heat to medium-high. And bring it back to a boil. So, increase the heat. After it boils, we'll reduce the heat again and let it simmer for 4 minutes. Now we use a slotted spoon to transfer the jalapenos into a sterilized jar. Put them in tightly, then pour the hot syrup over the jalapenos. Leave about a 1/4 inch head space in the jar. So let's do that. Stuff is sticky. Just want to pack that in tightly like it said to do. Now I need a clean cloth to wipe around the rim. Clean, damp cloth. There we go. I want to wipe the sides down too. A little bit was hot. Whew. Gosh. Jar got hot real fast. I want to be able to close this, but I gotta hold it to be able to close it all the way. That's not the ceiling, as you can hear. That is really hot. Get that off of there. This pot I have boiling water. And if I want to store this long term, I have boiling water. Process it in there for 10 minutes. Okay. It's not quite boiling yet, but it's going to be hot. So, oh, it wasn't hot as I thought. Okay. Good. I'll bring you back when the 10 minutes are up. Okay, it's been boiling. I boiled it about 20 minutes. That label has come off like I suspected. Problem is going to be getting it out of there. Because I couldn't find my tongs. I don't know if I can get it with this or not. You know what I'm trying to say. Oh, it did work. Excellent. Okay. Label peeled right off. Set it on this, get it off of that. Well, it's not as hot as I thought it was going to be. Okay. Well, that's it thus far. I'll be back in 2 weeks when we open it and give them a taste test. See you then. Okay, family. I forgot to turn my audio on here, but I'm doing this voiceover. You can tell by my reactions. I'm opening the jar now. I heard the little pop from the seal opening, and here goes my taste test. And I was scared, and well, I'll be quiet and let's just let you enjoy the silent funny film. I had to go get some water. I forgot to turn my microphone on. Whew. That's hot. But it's good, but it's hot. I think I left all the seeds in there. Good God. Wow. Whew. Somehow, some way I gotta tone that down, the heat. Maybe not put the seeds in there. I didn't think that would be that hot. Wow. Oh man. I got tears in my eyes. Adventures of Buffy. If you learned something, if you liked the video, like seeing me in pain, because I gotta drink some water. Give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, see what else I come up with. Sorry. Whew. I can't wait to watch his back because that's funny. If you make this recipe, have some water or some milk nearby and take the seeds out because it's hot. It's hot. Subscribe to the channel, family. Appreciate you all. I'll see you in the next video. All the best to you and yours. Bye for now.